Hey guys, Chicky to Maine, aka Deboo, Deboo.com with the Deboo.com surf forecast update. This forecast update effective around 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, December 25th, 2014. And start everyone off with a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And a look at the North Atlantic storm that we've had over the last 24 to 48 hours. You can clearly see it right in here. This thing has been spinning down a little bit further to the south over the last 24 to 48 hours. Max seas look to have maxed out at about 33 feet yesterday, produced higher seas than initially anticipated. This is sending a solid northeast groundswell towards Puerto Rico and the island nations over the next 48 to 72 hours. It's unclear at the moment how much swell will make it over to the east coast of the United States. We're still looking into that. There's a negative factor in here as some west-southwest flow has set up off the east coast. This is going to keep the swell from trying to penetrate into the east coast. We'll show you that here in just a few moments. But as you can see, this area of low pressure has a fairly large overall footprint, and it's been spinning out here for the last 24, 48 hours, and it's still forecast to have seas in excess of 25 feet over the next 24 hours or so. Here it is in the latest infrared satellite imagery, and you can see this clearly, the counterclockwise rotation with this. And here's what the latest swell forecast is looking like out of the Ocean Prediction Center. This is 24 hours and 48 hours with 18-second incoming northeast ground swell coming in. But again, for the East Coast, negative factor is this southwest swell that has developed that is going to be pushing back up against that incoming northeast groundswell. It is still possible to have some fun surf alert conditions from the Outer Banks on down into northeast Florida. Unfortunately for you guys down here in South Florida, it looks like you're going to be in the shade of the Bahama Islands, and the Bahamas are going to block some of that swell. But for exposed beaches from the Outer Banks down into central Florida, maybe a little bit further south, good shot at some fun surf alert conditions at the right locations. Here's what, again, the 48-hour forecast, 24-hour forecast. Taking a little closer look when we get into the Caribbean, again, 48 hours, and look what happens at 72. The potential is there. We're going to be watching the buoys. Keep us in mind, and we'll keep you tuned in on that. Here's what the latest wind wave forecast out of the Tropical Atlantic Forecast branch is showing. Seas still around 25 feet in the next 24 hours. Looking just north of Puerto Rico, here at 24 hours, seas only about 5 to 6 feet, but look what happens in 72. Seas increasing 9 to 10 feet just north of Puerto Rico in a northeast groundswell, and light winds out of the northeast at about 10 to 15 knots. When we look at East Florida in about 72 hours, we can see that we've got some elevated seas just off the coast in the 3 to 4 foot range. But here just to the east, northeast of the Bahamas, we can see that seas are starting to increase into the 8 to 9 foot range. Hopefully there's enough positive energy that'll push through this and send the East Coast some of this swell. First signs of northeast groundswell showing on the South Bermuda buoy this morning at about 11 seconds out of the east-northeast at about 4 feet. Guys, this is a major swell event. Puerto Rico and island nations look like solid swell coming. That's all we got for you for now, guys. Stay tuned for the next update.